Ended up with 28, 27 drivers. Pretty good.
Not bad
Yeah.
for a road course.
Yeah. Thought we'd have like hardly any because of it being a road course.
Isn't that kind of why you stopped doing them? Because we used to get fucking nobody showing up for them.
Yep, that's what Alan said. I don't even remember we did them in this series.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We've done Watkins before.
Maybe this group's now a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
I think like
Some of you
Watkins
guys
is
are
the
really
only place
fast.
we've done though.
Watkins Glen is the oval track of road courses. It's
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, but
I
it's
wanna-
still good though.
it's a fun track to drive.
Just not in this car.
Confirm.
Just
What,
have
Dan? You mean
brakes.
you'd
If you
prefer
just
to
give us
use your
brakes.
GTP and like the dice roll in the bus stop every time because you're going
I
right
actually
wall and
would.
stuff?
I think I will have better luck if I was racing 50 laps in the GTP, taking that line all 50 times.
Okay, okay.
If braking strength was ever improved in this car, it would be so much fun on these road courses.
But you can improve the braking strength. Just change the master cylinders.
Yeah, I mean more than that.
Downforce for me.
Well, yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome to week 5 of the Winter Series. Doing our first road course in at least a very long time, from what I understand. I just want to remind everybody that if you're curious about your earnings or anything like that, the earnings are posted in the announcements on Discord and then on Facebook. I did notice a couple of you guys aren't members. We do have a Facebook. We do like a write-up every week and things like that and post little things on there. So if you're not a member of Facebook, it's definitely something you should try to get on. We post more on there than what ends up on the Discord, but I've been trying to be a little bit more even about it. Let's see here. Race rules are basically the same, just no, NIS rules. Try not to wreck each other. No yelling at each other on the chat. If you have a major problem with somebody you think was egregious, get with an admin after the race. We do review them all, but if there's something you really think was out of control or something was terrible, then let me or Alan or somebody like that know after the race is over. If you get disconnected for some reason, let an admin know when you come back in. Well, actually, I guess we can't really do much for that here because there probably won't be any cautions, so sorry about that. Still in my list. Let's see. Tonight, the prizes. Tonight, the winner's going to get $10. Second place is going to get $5. Half and half will be on the end of lap 25, and that will be 14th position. So whoever's in 14th at the end of lap 25 will get a $5 reward. Tonight, we're also going to do a incident point reward. So basically, lowest incident points is going to get a reward. Tiebreaker is going to be position. So whoever has the best, if like a bunch of people have 0, which I doubt it'll be a bunch, but if there's a bunch of people with 0, whoever finishes best will get that award. I think that's about it for tonight. Road course, we got a decent amount of grip, so it shouldn't be terrible. We'll just give each other some room and be respectful, and we'll get through this pretty good. And that's about all I have. So if anybody has any questions, shoot them off. If not, you can use the rest of the warm-up for practice.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Chuck down here. Chuck was raced with us. Started last week.
Yep.
Martin Goat Racing. So he was all by his lonesome, so I put him down here.
Yeah.
Like if he's with us,
By himself, yeah. I promise I won't cry into the microphone.
We have a car stopped on the right.
Wait, what?
Go left.
I won't cry.
You won't?
Right, plan on it.
I was gonna say, I
does
don't.
this mean there'll be less vasectomy talk this week?
Well, that was the week prior.
I don't know. I don't know. That is a good conversation.
Got one on your right.
It was quite amusing, I'll give you that.
Clear on the right.
I won't cry.
Got a
but
slow
I'll still
car
be
on the left.
dirty about it.
We have a car stopped on the left. Go right.
Okay.
Go right.
If she laps me for the second time, I'll be crying. Whether I press the button or not, I'll be crying.
Well, I don't know, dude. I'm like bored the fuck out, if I'm honest. I was like, before I joined, I was finishing up for something for work, and I was like, oh fuck, I've got to do 50 laps of a road course today.
In the cup run, too.
Yeah.
And also, Mr. Sousa join us.
I'll try and keep my bitch into a minimum.
All right.
You keep your secrets then.
Well, just because there's a lot of people in here.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. We got to line up on the right side.
You're here by
The road is
choice to
closed.
listen to it, whereas, you know.
The estimated SOS is
Yes, there is basically.
1,878.
Great, I
We
can make
expect
sure
to be
my
fighting
brake
for the
settings are
podium.
where I want them.
Do you check them by driving into the car ahead of you?
Well, I was gonna say, is David K. Hall in here? Because if so, you better watch out in turn one. He's not.
He not in front of you? He's here.
No, he's in front of me, but he's not in here. So
We'll just use them
I'll
all.
be
You have
surprised
3
to him.
additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Be
He's
smooth
not
and
a-
have a good run.
You got a mic check?
He's not really a bunch of people's nice list, is
We
he?
gotcha.
well,
Hold up, Tyler.
every time I run a road course,
Howdy
in
ho.
league or official, it's finish the race without dying. That's a good
me
race.
too.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Usually nets me top 10s.
That's just for road courses for you?
Yeah,
What?
ovals it's die first.
Yeah.
It's good to have a plan.
Doesn't need to be a good plan. Just a plan.
Just our plan. I guess.
Yep, I always just try to survive, and then in the league, I always make sure that I can beat Mertz. The only thing I care about.
Is that
road
like your
racing.
thing? You've got like personal rivalry here with Mets?
Well,
Oh.
you're gonna beat me because I suck at this in this car, this track. I just cannot ever get the hang of these cars and road courses.
I don't know. I can do kind of consistent 114, 115s. I feel personally good about it, but obviously, you know, everyone else went.
Feel
Went a
good
little
till you
bit
look
off
at the timing and scoring sheet.
Yep.
You'll get positions just based off of, you know, not messing up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be some big shunts. Like,
And
we know
and
that
don't
for-
speed in the pits.
That too. That has
that's-
got a
that's a
couple
half
We're
a lap
already
time
having
suck.
a better race than I did earlier today in IMSAs.
Oh, you've lasted longer than the pace lap.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Um,
assuming nobody in this next corner like weaves their tires to try and warp them and takes us all out.
well, I'm just gonna do it a little
Get
bit
ready.
here.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah. Have fun.
All right, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Go.
Car on your left. Still there. Keep right there. Keep right there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Good save.
That's what you want to call.
That's the kindest thing I could come up with on short notice.
I tapped it.
Keep digging, man. You're in top 10. Got one on your left. Keep right there.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
All clear, all clear.
It's lap 2, Dan.
Just got cut down.
That's how I feel.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the left.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap.
11.319.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
What just happened there?
Honestly, I don't think I left enough room.
Yeah, sorry, Dallas.
Sorry, Justin, I wasn't trying to dive bomb.
You've got a slow car on the west. We have a car stopped on the west. Go right. Car 78
has taken the lead.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
No, that's not gonna work.
The car in P4 just hit the fastest lap.
11.288.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
The leader just did a 11.32.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Taylor. Yeah, thanks.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 11.121.
Oh, that was close. That lost my right front on the wall on the S's.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm having a push though. I'm not getting away from you guys. My marble's hanging on to me really good. I think if you hadn't kind of got together with Dallas, Austin, you'd be here as well. Spotter keeps telling me you keep going quicker than I do, so.
Give everybody a 15-second head start.
Feeling that confidently.
Well, it wasn't a voluntary
Oh.
15-second start.
The leader just did a 11.268.
Oh. There's the double shift.
Double shift up or down?
Down.
Oh. I take it the engine did complain?
No. The mandatory wheel stop, wheel hopping valve.
Oh.
Entry to the bus stop's not a good place to do that.
No. Highland's had a couple of rough
The
laps.
car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 10.973.
That you most definitely do not want.
Oh, there it goes. Watch out for a cone going into the bus stop.
The car behind is pitting.
Thanks again, Alan.
Yep. Once I stay ahead of Mertz.
Give it another 3 laps, I'll wreck myself again. You get back by me.
You gonna make me work for it, Alan?
Yes.
Into the bus stop as well.
Yes.
Disaster. All this time loss. In a Yoda?
What?
Toyota.
Yeah, that's my road racing car.
Okay.
Where I got the buttons all configured for it and all that stuff.
Say, I'm used to seeing you in a Ford.
Yep.
You best fight everybody else the same, Alan. Lost a second of my lead though.
I'm not saying what I'm gonna do.
I'll stay right off the S's.
Wouldn't you agree that it kind of depends on the circumstance?
I don't know. No thanks. Honestly, you do you, Alan. I really don't mind it. I like that every time I catch you, I have to pass you.
And
You
Tyler
just like
left, but
swerve over.
through the bus stop. Just for that.
Got one on your left.
Go.
Clear on the left.
Almost a repeat of last race, Alan.
Austin is actually the quickest of the three of us here. He's just been set back a little bit. I don't know what's happened with Tyler. He was really quick at the beginning of the race and obviously qualifying, and he's just gone off the edge of the world.
Austin or Tyler, what happened?
Tyler.
The leader just did a 11.23.
I can't get up to the start of the S's.
Well, now, you don't know overdid your tires until you spin out twice and hit the tire wall. That's overdoing your tires.
He's underdoing them if you like understeer into the tires.
Maybe. I'll tell you, I'm understeering right now with the right front toe. I've got knocked into it.
If I go any faster, I'm going to have to get the number 3 tattooed on my ass. And y'all are going a second faster than that. I can't do it.
It's okay, dude. There'll be people out here going a second faster than we are. They're just not racing with us right now.
If you get a tattoo on your ass, if you get a tattoo on your ass, though, you got to put it somewhere where you can see it to make sure they didn't take your money.
True that.
Are you a vampire?
You know, some people need a mirror to see the fun.
They do?
At least you got it, Christian.
I got it too.
Sounds like another tag for the video.
He's gonna
Dunlap.
He's gonna come out with like his front bumper paint chrome next time. What's that for? Well, it's so I can see.
I gotta take off the tagline for real men and put on there. Pretty good. So I can get them here.
Something like that. Oh, Tyler's gone for the early strat.
Yeah, Philip Henry was real early on lap 13.
I was wondering why he did that, and then I realized it's 50 laps.
Car on your left.
Yep.
Keep right there. All clear, all clear.
Josh, I thought that was you behind me, not this thing. I was like, damn, he's really pushing.
Nope, not me.
No, Campbell.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
The leader is pitting now.
Pit road 35.
I think it's 40.
40. Hey, Christian, you're supposed to go one more lap.
Well, I was coming in because of catching people.
Yeah. I was trying to go when you got to
Ah. I got
give you room, but that's okay. Just drag my feet.
Does the new shoes feel better than low gas?
Well, that would depend on if you took new shoes or not.
Oh.
Pit box in 10,
Let's trying something out here.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
What's a decent lap for the leaders? 11s?
Yeah.
That's it, go!
11-1 before I pitted.
I'm a second off. That's not horrible. Considering my damage. A minute and a half. Oh yes.
Yeah, so it's not nothing, is it?
It's one of my best laps, so maybe help me. I don't know.
It should never help you. If it does, we mess something up. Which, you know, has been known to happen, so.
You got new tires, Dustin?
The leader is pitting now. The leader just did a 11.818. Car 46
has taken the lead.
Alright, man. Halfway this time by.
Thank you, Mr. Dave.
Oh yeah.
The car in front is pitting.
checking, Austin.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So that was a wreck at the top of the S's.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.9 seconds.
Alright. I kind of laid back a lot there.
Got one on your
I
right.
got a better run than I did, so.
Clear on the right.
Appreciate it.
The car behind is pitting.
It looks like you're just going too narrow into the corners, by the way. Especially the last two. The entry's too narrow. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, I had to set my fastest lap of the session, then I'd let you go, okay? You did good keeping up with me there. I know it was fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try this again, Tyler.
Let's throw a fun flag.
Car 32 has taken the lead.
Falling apart over here.
Do you not get a 1X running wide in the after the carousel?
No.
No.
Oh,
Makes a lot of
yeah.
sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I saw all the cool kids doing it, but hey, I've been nice.
You don't get one.
That just lets you know that I am a cool kid.
You don't get one because they let them do that in real life, so we let you do that here.
Oh,
How about Coda?
I think Christian used to do the trouble.
Okay, look, I wasn't the one who made that rule. That's the reason, okay?
Coda can burn in hell.
Amen.
So-called racetrack.
I don't know many people who genuinely like Coda.
I hate that place with a burning passion.
Thanks,
Burning.
I wish NASCAR would stop running there, but I get off the market.
Get that burning checked out, man.
The car in
They can
P4
tear
just hit the
Gateway down,
fastest
too.
lap. 10.908.
I hate that place. That's my worst racetrack.
What's your best?
I love this place in Bristol.
Oh, Bristol's great.
You know, there's places that I think are neat racetracks, and then there's places where I'm personally good at, or better at. So, and this place and Bristol are not one. Really, it's mile and a half and above. I think I'm halfway decent, better than average.
How did you feel like your best track is Auto Club?
Big New Hampshire guy over
The
here.
leader just did a 11.332.
Yeah. Legally blind.
I'm really digging Atlanta.
Then drive by braille.
I wonder why, Dave.
The car in
Santa's coming early
P4
next
just
year.
hit the fastest lap.
10.771.
My best track, hands down. So yeah. As soon as I saw that on the schedule, I was like, oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What track?
In the oval.
Brickyard.
I just won there in a league last week before.
I gotta run at least 1 to 2 races this week.
Are you doing A Open this season now?
Yeah, at least part of it. I'm not doing the stupid ass tracks. Yeah.
You're not doing Long Beach?
No. Yeah, what?
All the prowess for demonstrating.
Street courses should not be a thing.
Dave, you calling me?
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna have a friendly little wager for the Sugar Bowl.
You know,
Who's in it?
Washington and Texas.
Oh, okay.
Dave.
Yeah, Washington.
Texas, all the way.
Washington, all the way.
What do you want to wager?
I say the best thing to wager on iRacing is to make the person drive a weird paint scheme the next week and they lose.
If Washington wins, you run the cup race. You run my cup race.
Oh God, no! I'm not getting.
He's backing out of that one fast.
I'm in a good Monday league.
Fast track sim racing.
Wednesdays next week.
You run on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
And NIS Open.
Yeah.
You're competing against NIS Open?
Well, what do you get out of Wednesday NIS Open other than aggravation?
Well, the aggravation in the top split is actually
Two
all
other,
right.
Two other NIS races. So
3 actually.
I only run the Wednesday and Friday night.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not.
Get up early on Sunday.
I'm not mad enough to get up early on Sunday. And I'm a real man, so I have to work on Thursday afternoons.
Sorry, Josh.
Not
I got that
retired
early
yet.
about
All right.
I feel like that's a
That I'm not a real man, or that I'm not retired yet.
real men work on Thursday afternoon.
Well, don't you?
No, not for the next month.
Well, I mean, you got Christmas vacation, right? I'm talking about NIS every week. You got a job.
I mean,
Regular.
depends on my schedule.
I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. My dad worked nighttime.
Car on your right.
His whole life.
All clear, all clear. The leader is pitting now.
So anyway, I guess the real answer is no, Josh. I'm not retired yet. I still do have to work. Hopefully soon. I wish I had a date.
Car
Wish I
60 has taken the lead.
Yeah, like the end of 2024 or something like that. Of course, then I'd be sitting there counting down.
Sorry, Ty.
Yeah.
Are you
Hey, Sam, it's...
What? Oh, not that old.
Don't worry about
I was gonna say, I don't think that one's out.
I thought you were in your 7.
What? No way.
I'm kidding.
Just with my knowledge, man. Just with my knowledge.
No joke about that.
I'm 58.
A mere kid.
Yep.
Still 2 decades away from being president.
That's right. I got a lot of time to prep.
Thank you, Tim.
The leader is pitting now.
60?
In the league, yes. I think John Curley, who's part of Tifosi, I think he's older than 60 in that. And I believe Chuck Sweeting is older than 60.
If Chuck is older
Car
than 60, I wanna be that
78
fast
has
when I
taken the
just
lead.
see
Yeah, I believe he is. You can ask him. I'll answer.
I believe it. I'm just a bit busy right now. I know I'm not eating ice cream.
See, when you get to be 60, you can talk and race at the same time. Just want to let you know that. That's right. You figure this is a young man's game, and it really doesn't matter anymore.
I am wondering when I'm gonna reach that point, Alan, because I still I'm mortally wounded when I'm not competitive, and I haven't raced competitively for 3 odd years now.
Yeah.
Dang, it's been that long.
Yes,
Yep.
it has.
It was 3 years at the start of November.
One of the happier days in Christian's life.
Actually was, if I'm honest. I have to be really careful and not, do that thing where you're like, it was really fun, because the races with you guys was fun, and, the stuff we did around it, like the league and all that kind of stuff was fun, but everything else about it was miserable.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
Like, the
talking
drama,
about
the
several
prep, it was just like, it was so much for, I mean, I guess it worked out, right, because I did get something, I got big payoff at the end, but I don't know, it was tough. I'm not sure I could do that again.
Probably a lot more drama now than then.
Yeah,
Like at least.
I think that's true as well.
That's hard to imagine.
You think? Dude, I remember 17 when when I started it, it was it was very chill. And by the time I finished in 20, people were at each other's throats, so I can't imagine what it's like now.
Personally, I think when the young kids started getting really more into coke.
The leader just did a 11.076.
Yeah, I agree. There's too many young kids in coke. Drugs are
They're on
bad.
ability though.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Car on your left. Keep right there. Clear on the left.
I mean, the prize did literally become 10 times what it was.
But yeah, that's another thing too. Once you throw a lot of money at something, it's gonna get bad.
I'm not sure bad's the right word. I think it's different, isn't it? It's like what you and I are into is not the same as what other people are. Because obviously there's a lot of people who still want to be in it. So
Cutthroat.
yeah, I think it's a style of racing that you and I don't enjoy out.
Right. Yeah. I enjoy what we do in this league.
Yeah, me too.
Long runs, wingers. People just really have fun.
Why, you don't like a caution every 3 laps at a short track?
You mean like Martinsville with the 29? Yeah, I love that.
One of my leagues ran Wilkesboro on Friday. We had a 200 lap race and we had 24 cautions. Horrible.
Oh, jeez. I couldn't even be in a league like that. I tried a short track
Car on your right.
last year.
All clear, all clear.
It was
Car on your
bad.
left.
That was it.
Clear on the
I
left.
tried one race with it, and that was it.
A lot of people don't have patience.
Nope.
I think the other thing you're finding
Daniel, I just don't know where else to go right there.
Go ahead.
is a lot of people
Trying to get out of the way of that, so I just kind of screwed that too.
always just kind of everyone thinks they should be winning, right? Even when they turn up and they're objectively bad.
I agree.
But that's how Coke was. I mean, I used to feel the same. I'd be running P20 and I'm like, man, I should be winning this race. And I
Got
look
one
at
on
that
your
now
left.
and I'm like, man, it was fucking moronic
Keep
to
right
think
there.
that way.
Clear on the left. Got one on your left.
And then,
Clear on the left.
You should be in the lead.
yeah, and they'd be running 2/10 laps slower than the leader. Have him lap me and be like, yeah, I think I should be winning. Like, what?
When was that? You were
loads of times.
competitive.
There was loads of no, there was loads of times where not to that level, but you know what I mean. If you're
There's
running
only one
15th
time.
or something, I'd be like, man,
There's only
winning.
one time I remember when you missed the boat, and that was Indianapolis.
Indianapolis every single time, dude. I hated
That's-
Indianapolis.
that's
We never
only
we
time.
we turned up and ran like fucking ass at Indianapolis every single time we went there.
How many times were you in the top 8 for the championship?
Once.
How many times? Just once you ran for the playoffs?
Yeah, just once. First year. Hilarious.
But you were always in the top 20.
Yeah, always in the top
Never.
20. I was 8th, 10th, 12th, and then I want to say 18th. The thing that frustrated me the most, Alan, was I felt like I had more opportunities to genuinely be winning in 2020, and I had the worst luck ever in 2020. Like, the amount of times we were top 5, and just some bullshit would happen, and we'd be dead. Like, do you remember Auto Club? When, like, I just basically just put myself in position to win the fucking race, and then a bunch of guys stayed out on olds, wrecked in front of us, and wiped out the top 5. I was like, I had the best car in that group of 5. I was going to drive away.
Or Pocono, when you had that race.
Yeah, Pocono, when I was literally just fuel saving behind y'all. And then...
Michael Guest.
Porsche came out. Well, Michael Guest, yeah, but that was afterwards. That was what really made it terrible. It's like, it went from being a possible win to dead in the defense.
The one I remember the most was top 5 at Richmond. They didn't like you there.
I feel like I contributed to that though. I missed a shift on the restart and I got shunted.
Is that right, Malik?
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, he went for a move that was kind of silly, but...
Tom, is that Ryan Newman in front of you? Definitely looks.
Yeah, it's possible.
But yeah, one of those ones that really frustrated me that year, Alan, I think was New Hampshire, where like we'd put together a car that with Jimmy was winning the race. And I was like, I felt like absolute shit that night. I had all sorts of problems. I was having to run the sim in windowed mode and everything with the fucking border, and like I was content to just get a top 10 out of it, and some dickhead shoveled me into turn 1. And I was like, why? Why did you do that?
Well, they saw a hole. Good gap, then car.
I guess.
I remember I ran a while ago now, you probably were in the race. There was a top split A open one time at Pocono that I ran, and it was literally 3/4 of the field, if not more, were coke.
Yeah, I remember this. It was 2019.
It was either that or 2020, and every single restart it'd be like 6 wide, and I'd be like, yeah, don't worry, we're just gonna sit here, we're not gonna worry about it, they're gonna wreck, there's no way they stay clean. And every time it was straight, and I was like, how could, like, you normally open split, no way. You know, one car goes 5 wide and they wreck. This is the whole field 5 wide and nobody's wrecking.
And that's kind of like a little bit of the frustration, right? Is that the capability and the skill in the field is totally there to have some epic racing. It's just when there's a lot on it, people don't give it all. You know, like in A Open, everybody would give, and you would have some really great races. You'd have a fun time, be whatever. But then in Coke, the same things wouldn't happen. The one thing I will say that you will never ever get the same experience of running outside of Coke is super speedway races. They were hands down the best part of being in Coke. Not because they were, you know, not super stressful and crazy, but because the way they raced was completely different to anything else. It's like, no, not just the monster. You know, like everything was just different. Like the moves, yeah. It was. It was like you had to be making moves. Nobody was riding ever, because if you were riding, you were going backwards.
Right.
So that's the one thing where I was like, wow, yeah, this is really good.
I can see that the majority of the time
Yeah, whereas in Coke it's like, oh, there's a bit of a check, I'm going 3, and I'm going in the middle if it's open. And stuff like that. Yeah, whereas if you do that like in majors or
Yeah,
rails,
fine, Mike.
around, everybody wrecks.
Yeah, in my in the Monday league race that I do, we usually stay green at like every track. Doesn't matter what track it is, we'll go green to checker. So it's like at plate tracks, I've learned where usually like in an A Open or something, I'll sit back and I'll hang out and I'll just keep my car in one piece. Those races I have to go, because if you save anything, you're gonna end up losing the front 8-9 cars that end up getting out on pit road good, and you're screwed.
Yeah.
So you have to stay in that top 5, or you're done.
What league is this?
Red Light Racing. We do usually attack fuel. They're shorter races, but they're 2-3 pit stops. Monday night we ran at Atlanta. We went green to checker, 100 laps.
Is this the same night that you show up late for the fast track
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
So we're third wheel?
Yeah, it starts at 8, or 8:05 qualifying. And then most of the time, if we go green to checker, then yeah, I'm into fast track on time. But a couple of them this season, we had 2 cautions, and that's worth 10 minutes of time.
I always try to advertise fast track to my team, but Dave in here is just a bitch about it.
Wow! Fighting words.
Drive by.
Yeah.
I had a couple of guys.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 10.711.
Gen 6 fixed custom setups. 15 race season.
Which
Like,
version of
alright.
Gen 6?
I think the latest one.
So high
So the
downforce.
Mustang, yeah. I was hoping it would be the other one, but no.
Yeah, you want the Chevy SS,
Hold
man.
on.
The beast.
With that, they'd only be able to run the Chevy and the Ford, though, right? The Toyotas.
Yeah, the Toyota got upgraded and didn't stay behind like the other two.
Right.
I always wanted to find a good Saturday night short track league. The best short track league I've ever been in, but after a while I couldn't stand it anymore, was Sarah.
I know of a good one that's going to be running on Thursday nights next week.
Is it going to be ran by you, Dave?
It may be.
Well, it's going to cost me $10,000 to enter.
Man, I'm sorry I don't work for free.
Oh, man. So
It's a good
Josh-
point of
Yeah.
leagues,
Dave's
in
standing on
fairness.
the street corner in like a jacket saying, I got your league right here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Open
fair,
up the
Alan,
jacket.
like, we do panhandle for this league.
For this one?
Yeah. Every year is asks for donations and stuff. So
Yeah, I guess there's some panhandling going on.
What
I'm
corner do you
providing
go
a
wait on?
service. Services cost money.
That's what she said.
But none of it's for us.
Everything
Especially
goes
if
right
it's
back
for us.
into the league. So. Everything for payout.
I did for the broadcasting on that. I just have a hard time charging. What is Fast Track doesn't charge? It's a donation, isn't it, Tyler?
I'm completely have no problem with people charging league entries. I think it's fine. I get it's a lot of effort to run one.
I think fast track this year was 35 if you want to, but if you couldn't afford it, you didn't have to.
Yeah, I thought it was a kind of a.
How do you
nicety, yeah, nicety donation.
Yeah, I ended up doing it because it ended
so
up
did
working
I.
out for me. I ended up getting. I think I almost ended up getting it all back.
5 to go at the line.
Non-playoff thing.
This is less than optimal.
All-Star Open. I think I got 25 out of 35 back. So.
Yeah, but it was less than $1 a race.
Yeah. I don't do it. I don't care because $35 over 40 weeks to have good, clean racing. You know, I enjoy it more than I would enjoy running AO, so something to do. It's not like an A Open where you work on a car for, you know, a couple days on the weekend and then show up for an A Open and get destroyed on lap 2.
Right?
Or have a bunch of 20 lap runs.
Yeah. Anyway, Dave, I committed to fast track for the year. So that cannot be the bad. Got any other ideas?
Alex just did it the road talking up.
Yes, yes I am.
You actually? Why did you park?
Alright, man, 2 to go.
Smash the wall coming on.
The leader just did a 11.805.
That's not fun to do.
Guess you're not beating birds after all.
No, no.
Hey!
He's gonna win. Unless he wrecks, I'm coming back out.
A bit late. You only got 2 laps on.
Oh, that's...
Do I just slow down and let Christian pass me so I don't have to run the extra lap?
Sometimes that's the best idea.
Maybe I can pin birds against the
Hey.
wall.
I gotta let her ride. Let's let him, you know, post some shit about it, Josh, because this will be it.
Wow, there are some real fighting words going on here.
I'm just happy I haven't wrecked myself yet.
Josh is out here just driving around, having
Just
a good
cruising.
time. Alan's like, man, I'm gonna bust his ass.
Now Alan's sticking in his head. Man, losing to Josh Mertz. What? How low can it get?
Oh.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Josh was one of the first ones I ever conversed with on IRC.
Sorry, Carlos. I did not mean to do that.
I got back in the 1350 days.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Alright, man. It's white flag
800
this time
years
by.
ago.
1 more to go. You have about 5 laps left on your
Yeah, that's when I started.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that's when I started.
It seems to be more popular than the COVID years.
I started with NASCAR racing from Papyrus.
Oh,
Man.
I mean, if we're talking about when we actually started.
NASCAR sim racing.
Computer racing?
IndyCar racing.
Yeah,
Good
that
one.
one too, with Paul
P1
Page.
just hit the fastest
Oh,
lap.
checkered?
10.441.
Yay!
Yeah, I had. You guys gonna go and get interviewed this week?
If I'm honest, Alan, no. Because I've been driving since 8:30 this morning and I'm kind of done.
Just say,
Part
just
of
say
the
this.
interview is driving.
Good win. Good race,
Just say
Alex.
this is the best thing I've ever been part of ever.
Can I push this to next week? I promise I'll say it if I win next week.
Okay. Yeah, push it to next week.
You
I
gotta
was
say that next
disappointed
week,
there was.
too.
I was disappointed there was nobody last week.
We have a car stopped on the
It
right.
was 200 laps, man. It was late.
Jesus.
There's the flag.
It's
It's
late
over.
now for you. It's
Yeah,
Alright,
I
man.
know.
Let's bring it on home and get out of here.
I know, man, but I want to
Good
go
race
eat
there at the end.
before I go to bed.
Time. Carlos,
You
so
don't
you
go
guys
in,
were
then
just
why am I
killing me
gonna
in
go
turn
in? They might
1. It
talk
was just
to
a matter
second
of
place
time.
if they can't talk to first place.
I don't see Lowry in here. Lowry's been interviewed before. They should talk to anybody though. Just talk to somebody. If they don't, I'm gonna tell them that for next time. And by the way, we lost our main broadcaster guy.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. So now we got Mike Bollinger.
He is not good.
Mike Bollinger?
Yeah, I have PTM in my league on Tuesday
Yeah.
nights.
Just to throw it in there real quick, dude. It was fun to hang out with y'all. Thanks. I gotta run.
All right, see you, Jake.
All right, man.
Austin went in there to get interviewed.
He did.
Yeah, you know, I think he was